My name is Anushka, and I'm a blood queen.
Hi. Only $300?
We all to steal.
If I win Chicago Open, I'm buying this.
Oat milk?
Oat milk?
Someone wearing a free hugs shirt just asked us if we wanted a mixed doubles partner.
I had a really fun game. I was like really suffering the whole time. Actually, that doesn't sound like fun, but
I lost my game.
We're gonna be mixed doubles partner with show
oh, hi.
if we find the paper, and also
I didn't find any of the papers.
it's late. Hello, Cosmo. I gotta play a fucking modern defense. Cosmo, do you understand? I have honor. I said I would play it, so I'm gonna play it. And you may know him, Daniel Marmer, Superior Daniel is what we call him, because he beats Daniel sometimes. Little opening prep was 1800, but his live rating was 1600. So I gained absolutely nothing for this game. Who's that dork? I get nothing out of it. I beat a famous rapper last night. Cause I was thinking about it, you know, he did like the walkout rap for the Amon's chess boxing thing. That was pretty sick, you know? And I beat that guy in chess, so I feel pretty good. I just got my pairing, and I'm not gonna look at his rating or anything because like I don't really give a shit. I didn't even want to look at his name because it humanizes them. I don't write my opponent's name on the score sheet until I'm done with the game because it humanizes them too much. But I'm playing someone named Ernest Colding. I actually think that the King's Indian attack and the modern fit my style really well right now because there's so much waiting and like shuffling around the board. Like you have to do, it's timing based, but in a way that's not like really obvious. So that's the most fun chesses for me when I'm like, all right, well, I did a little thing on the king side, but now like you just got to throw in a move on the queen side and like shore things up, you know, make sure the center's good. And you're playing on it all sides of the board. In the modern, it's like kind of similar, but you're like trying not to get destroyed. Where you're waiting till the exact right moment to castle. I don't really know anything about the modern except for that you delay castling as long as possible. That's all I know, and that's what I'm gonna do, and that's gonna be my goal for the game. Unless it's good, then I'll castle. Anyways,
We're gonna watch a Zepcat video now.
they're doing their prep.
I was gonna type in what is the modern, but that also works.
And that's not really what you want with the white pieces, in my opinion.
Are you playing white?
I'm playing black. So whether he plays e4 or d4, I'm gonna play g6 and bishop g7 and d6, knight d7, a6 or c6, just fucking vibe on the queen side. And that's how it's gonna go. I'm wearing my Point Fest shirt I got with Sela. So knight f3, bishop b4 again. Best move, it gives it dubious. I don't understand. I'm gonna take that away because this. Well, let me see. Maybe I know now. And the thing with the Jobava London is like the knight, like this is not how you're supposed to. It's true. It goes behind the c pawn. Like, that's why the Jobava London is bad. It's all true.
C4. I know this from Zepcat video.
Is the score sheet what you forgot?
I forgot my mixed doubles.
Oh, I gotta do that with show.
Yeah.
I told him to forge my signature, but he didn't seem comfortable with that. Okay, it's 10:56. The round is at 11. It's a 6-minute drive. Vroom vroom.
Doesn't have to be.
Oh yeah, someone told me that I wouldn't need a chess set. I don't remember who that was, but it was not true, and I didn't have one. My opponent showed up late, but he did have one. Shout out Omid. Omizi.
What do you call the curves?
That's the hotel.
They're very easy to get up on. So you can
That's the time. Now let's take a look at this stupid fucking hippo knight. Can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. Now I can't go here, and I can't go here. So what happened now is that if my opponent is threatening to play c3, and if I play knight takes f3, sure, this knight's not trapped, but then after g takes f3, this knight is. So that's why queen f6 was stupid.
Are you worried about the bishop being stuck?
What is all this? Some sort of
He was
vlog?
drawn and he resigned.
I'm winning a pawn.
He resigned and could have just went h3.
Ow.
Did you win, Sarah?
So I didn't take the
No.
I thought you were gonna take the pawn, and I kind of liked taking.
It was like the most complicated position that's ever existed. And I had like 30
Well, but again,
seconds.
It's not just the pawn, like it's also the
And my opponent-
king. Yeah.
Anushka, did you hear what my opponent was saying? Oh, because I don't really remember it, but it was.
Really? Did he say something specifically?
He was saying. He was just he
That's
was.
why we never hear of the truth.
No, he was like he's like you played phenomenal. You're gonna go so far. This is why chess is played. Like, you know, like I think he was an NM. Probably floored. I accidentally played the hippo. It's easier to happen than you think. I'm telling you.
You also
I accidentally played the hippo. I had to do it. It was the only way. And then his friends were all analyzing, and I didn't get to say much, but there was like a crowd of people who came to watch us analyze after, because they were like, that was a crazy position. I want to see what was going on.
Knight takes f2.
But anyways, I don't know. That's what can you do?
Yeah. No. I thought he was like, I thought he said draw at the end. What? I was like, I resigned.
So I know I'm making my own.
He offered like a million draws the whole time.
Do you remember Tim, Sarah?
Yes.
Remember you wasted me a couple of times, like for chess?
I vaguely remember, yes.
Yeah.
How was your game?
It was the most like complicated game ever, and I've regressed into my olden ways. But my opponent was very nice. He was like, you know, you're pretty good there, Chief. And he said, this is why people play chess. This is how chess should be. And he said that I'm gonna go far. And I didn't have the heart to tell him that I'm on a 200-point downfall. So I just let him. He was very nice.
That's nice. Maybe that's the system. Maybe like drop down to like whatever, and then people are like, "Wow, you're so good for it."
I mean, I am what I am. You know, there's no such thing as being underrated or overrated. Your rating is what it is for a reason, and the reason for me, you know, is that I'm just, you know, don't play as well as I used to right now.
It's like on a tiny scale that's happening with the corporate
Wisdom.
Got the FIDE guy and the 2000 guy. I'm sorry, I don't remember the names.
I drew.
We have 1 minute left of storage and almost zero battery.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Don't play the hippo.
We won one and drew first.
I mean, I'm gonna keep playing it for the next 4 rounds,
Second and
but
third game. But MasterCard was upset because
you should.
they're saying that we cheated because we got robbed.
Sorry, how did you do?
No, MasterCard.
Is that a good?
It could have been up
I used to be there.
instead of.
I'm Enterprise.
Oh, sorry, that's right.
Yeah. No, I used to work there.
I don't know how my brain.
So,
This is your fault.
My fault.
It was.
Anyways,
But MasterCard's throwing a big fit, saying that they're reading the rules. It says
I don't enjoy playing like that anymore. It's
full-time
stupid.
employee.
The thing was that, because I was like, we can't go to court, because you go to court and the first thing they notice is that he doesn't have a license. So like all of this is irrelevant.
So based on my philosophy for the tournament, okay, it's pretty easy to find the move I played. I am not going for complications. I'm not gonna look at anything, like you know, of course you have to briefly look at everything. Like I briefly looked at this because it's a capture, but I don't know, like this is how black wants to break out. Instead, I tried to think in a more long-term way, which of course is always about the pawns. F6 weakened e6, and that's what I decided to play the rest of the game on.
Sarah won her game.
I murdered that child.
Oh, as a child.
Figure
It was a 2150 rated child.
God.
That's like a 2250 rated.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. Listen to me.
Hey, wait.
Look at-
How'd you know?
Look at me. King G8. It's white to play.
White to play, chat. Not chat.
Low host of Mahogi. Might be a better move than what I played.
So
You never know.
E6?
Not rook takes e6.
Or bishop takes d5. I'm just guessing at this
You're
point.
so close.
Someone else should do it.
Combine those two ideas.
Rook takes d5.
Bam. Because if he takes, it's checky wecky, and then it's just like checkmate.
Oh.
And then I didn't see a defense, so I was like, all right, figure it out. I'm not gonna figure this out. And he went queen g7, and I was like, oh, that's pretty flavorful.
Leave it to the kid to find a way to defend it.
Yeah, because if I take, I almost took this and played rook d7.
Oh no.
Which, where's my pointer? The reason that would be bad, chat, is because this square, you gotta look right. This man right here, he would take me. So we can't allow that such thing. So I was like, I'll just put the rook back on e5 because that's where it goes. And then this is hanging, and everything's amazing. It's like, what does he do? You know what I mean? And then he went here. I was like, the rook is going at a7. And then the whole a file, or the 7th rank, is an issue. And then he was like, he went here. And I was like, all right, I gotta defend every important square on the board. So I went here with tempo, so he has to take the bishop if he wants to take. This is still a threat. Now I'm covering e7, so he can't block, so everything's coming in. This is still attacked. If he goes here and shuffles around, I might snap this off first, or I might shuffle around a bit. But at this point, this is not defended anymore, so I could take and then here, and then go back, and then here, and then put the queen. No. I'd figure it out. Anyways. You didn't do that. You went here. I went here. Alright.
This is the position I saw. I was like, how do you get this over the board?
I think it might be a forced mate, and maybe it's not. I don't know how he defends it. This was man. I like chess. I kept looking around, and I was like, am I gonna lose somehow? Is there anything I'm not considering? I do that sometimes. Also, if you guys refute me, that's okay. He didn't.
I'm just looking at.
Yeah, what do you?
I'm just looking at queen c7.
Yeah, so queen c7,
Fun to me.
bishop f5, and he's trying to go here and do something.
Oh, queen c6. Wait, it's the same thing.
It's too difficult.
All right, we know you when you want to see it.
7, king h8, queen f.
I think. I might be lying. I'm just way up for the lead. All right, so queen c7.
Yeah.
Bishop f5. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rook is here. Oh my god. What? This was the best move I've ever played in my life.
Wow.
This right here.
This is
In your life? This happened to me over
I
the
figured
board.
it out over the board, so congratulations to you for solving a Elite Chess puzzle once.
Did you get up and just walk away from the board after you played it?
No, I didn't want him to cry, which he did eventually, but I didn't want to be an asshole.
Bro, poor guy.
Okay, so obviously he can't take because I take both his rings.
Oh, there's just nothing.
He went here, and now absolutely clinical.
Damn. Wait, can you go
This
back?
is pin.
That's yeah.
If he takes this, now the bishop comes to play, and it's me.
Can you go back to the original
Sarah.
position?
Yeah. This position? Yeah.
And you played.
I played rook to d7. shapes and the colors, man. Look at it.
It's pretty nice.
There's mad scientist.
It was so smooth, and you just one move after the other. You sit there, and you think for like 5 minutes, and then you play the rest of the game. That's a good feeling. You know what I mean?
Collinear.
How long did I think on that? So I was like, how do I combine all the things that are happening?
Yeah, 1 square 2.
Yeah. Single square collinear.
Single square collinear move.
Yeah. Nice.
I think I calculated everything after Rook A7, like before I played Rook A7.
What?
Because I didn't spend any time after that.
Based. No other words.
Did you see the guy who's wearing like surgical gloves while he's playing?
Yeah, I did. He looks like a pirate. He's on a pretty high board.
I was sitting next to him last round, and I was coughing, and I felt real bad.
Did you get my bread in it?
Clearly, yes.
I was like, his board number is really high for someone who's that insane.
Well, yeah, like
That's why he's that high of a board.
but I get your point. Like he's like as high as you can be when you're that insane, right?
Yeah.
What, is there a cap?
Unless you're gonna be like a super GM.
Yeah.
There's like a range where you are like a pretty.
I bet he calculates really well. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Surgical precision.
Like my game.
I'd be afraid to play him. Just 1 glove? Yeah.
Yeah. How'd your game go?
It was really bad.
Did you win or lose?
I lost.
I saw your position out of the opening and it looked really rough.
Yeah, I played my knight to G3 in the opening, and then I played it back to E2, and then I played it to G3 again. So that's not a good
No,
thing
that's
to
not
do.
what you want to do in chess, yeah. It looked like you were getting some play though.
Yeah.
I lost.
You were really close. You almost won.
He's being so nice to me right now. I lost that game before I even sat down.
E7. Okay, then B3.
This is
Wow,
the
this is
spread.
not as bad as I thought.
There used to be more, and then people ate it.
B3,
But I made it look
C5.
nice. And we got grapes, and we got salsa,
C3,
I like the grapes.
and chips,
Knight C6.
and a dog.
Yeah,
That's
this is where
hosting
I really
Mahogi.
fucked up. 'Cause
Dawn hosting
I should just play F4 here, but I was thinking
We're gonna play Bug House.
I missed.
And then you're threatening to take out D7.
To make up for him being left home alone for so long, I'm gonna give
So
him.
I was like,
I'm sure after a sigh, he was like,
I was like, don't give me a freaking sign, man.
Sometimes when you give him something he really loves, he leaves it.
Alright,
when I saw this,
around it.
I did not think it was -6. I thought you were like -1.5.
I knew it was really bad because I just kept
I'm
realizing.
gonna have to blur that out.
I can play while I film. I could be the camera person.
You know, Nicholas
Hello, chat.
used to play magical cards on Chess TV. I think we can put Blue Chess in the title.
We're at the Chicago Open in Illinois.
People are flaming us for the quality of this stream. 5 streamers.
5 streamers. I don't have a tripod. Everyone,
Streamers abound.
you know.
Hello. I'm trying.
I can hold while I play.
No,
So what about
that is all right.
Why do we have 1,000 viewers?
We went to Costco and there were a lot of impulse decisions.
Hello, stream.
Here.
Ow.
Got one, Jeff?
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Might as well.
Go.
It's Buddy Chuck Moulton.
Why am I playing Nick Ties and you're playing Rachel?
That's
Yeah.
what I talked about.
Because he can beat me before. It's like who beats who first.
Well, it's gonna be him beating whoever.
Well, yeah.
That does not help Bughouse.
Oh. No, I didn't move. Okay.
I feel like you're not allowed to.
I didn't do my clock.
Is there clock move? Like.
Move.
It is clock move. It's just okay.
Bunkhouse.
Well, then I just retreated my queen because.
I'm developing all of my pieces. Every single one. What are you gonna do about it? Are you waiting for a pawn?
Would you like a knife?
Can you not give him a pawn?
Should I go here or
No,
take
give me the phone.
one?
Fuck! This game is awful. Why would anyone do this to
Fine.
themselves?
Rigged.
Keep going.
Ooh. What to do? What would you do here,
Just
Richie?
bishop e2, yeah.
Oh my god. Think for yourself. Think for yourself.
I would not like to think for myself. Actually, would not like to do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just make a totally normal move and he's like, pawn wins.
You should try to get
down-
3 pawns
I
in front of your king on the 3rd rank. Double stacks
Bishop
of defense.
g5.
Ah,
Eliminate, so that's why.
it's a good system.
Actually, I think
I
putting
haven't
a
sat
pawn
on
on
F7,
h3
which
or
makes me very
f3
uncomfortable about this game.
is better than on g3.
Yeah, I don't really do the immediate stack on f7. Yeah, c3.
I'm gonna use something.
Nice, 5.
Well,
Well,
I'm out of juice.
you're out of juice already?
I'll just wait until we're both on time.
But he's waiting too.
Good. We'll both wait. And then I'll be slightly down on time, but then we'll try to win on time so you just play fast.
It's always this bullshit.
Yep.
Are we not drinking the vodka ever?
No, we should.
Like right now?
Yeah.
While we're waiting for the clock to run down?
Yeah. What?
I'm just gonna squeeze like a shit ton of lime, a lot of limes.
Are we really gonna sit here?
I don't know.
You asshole. Where did the limes go?
This guy's.
No!
How is he baiting you this hard?
Oh, man, I don't know, guys.
Can Host
like-
Emoji be me temporarily?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, you do the limes.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Can you make a fun little
What are the limes for?
mojitos? But we don't have mint or ginger
Okay.
beer, so it's just lime and
Just
vodka.
some mixed. You're just requesting some kind of mixed vodka drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this, yeah. This was correct.
Did you guys get juice? Juice
Nope.
usually. Oh, okay.
I was gonna get ginger beer, but they didn't take me to the store.
Okay. Hold on.
So, but we have ginger tea.
Oh,
Yeah.
ginger
And we
tea.
have
I mean, it
kettle.
also wins a piece, but I don't know.
This is the most jank setup.
I don't know. I guess.
What do you want, queen?
I have so many pieces. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Oh, fine.
Queen mates? Not right now, but
No.
actually I thought it did, but it doesn't, so. Almost kind of. Queen would be sick, though, but yeah.
Don't put your. Don't do that.
Which bishop do you want?
Oh, queen doesn't. Yeah, that one's probably better because then the queen does move.
It's really neat that you have a knife right there.
Absolutely.
Oh, I have to take this. This is bullshit.
Gotcha.
I love when Anushka doesn't give her pieces to her partner.
That's true. That's actually your biggest
Oh
weakness
my god.
in this
No!
I made it. Oh, we already lost. What are you doing? We lost. Gotta terminate.
Oh. Yeah!
I love Bughouse. My biggest weakness.
Should we switch? Or is it fine?
Actually, yeah, can I switch with you, Hayden?
Sure.
Do you still want to be my partner? Are you sure? It really sounds like it.
Who wants the first
Do I have
vodka?
Me.
Should I put a pawn on g6?
So what you do is you use the fork to
The pawn on
mash.
g6 thing doesn't work.
To mash the orange.
Can chat see this?
So I guess knight at
This is the
d5
drink that Host Emoji gave me.
So you use the fork to mash the orange and get the juice
Oh, yeah.
out of it.
Oh, sorry.
It's not really juicing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, do you want me to do it? Hold on, I'll do a little juicing and I'll get it back.
Okay.
Any juicers in the chat?
Found that funny?
Little Hikaru reference.
Thank you for the pawns.
Alright, it's pretty juiced.
Okay. This is the new and improved Host of Mahogany cocktail. What are
Yeah.
we calling this, Mahogany?
It's Mahogany Sunrise.
Mahogany Sunrise.
There you go. Some egg yolk in there too.
I mean, I can take this temporarily.
No, it's okay.
Can I
Are
chase
you
it
like
with a
here
roll up?
maybe or something? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I'll drink. It looks really nice, Mahogany. Okay, so really excited to try
If he
it.
goes here, check. Has to be back.
How was that?
And that's great.
So when do I play pawn g6 versus?
Oh, it's better than normal vodka.
It is.
It's
It is better than normal
definitely
vodka.
cheap.
You're so shallow.
Oh, you have to play.
Guys, I removed the mugs at least. Look at it. Hello, dog.
Cosmo, ask him if he's hungry.
Are you hungry? Oh, look at that.
You can ask him if he wants
Like if you stack
to
maybe,
go in the car. Like,
I mean,
say
in
dog
that-
words
in
and
that
he'll turn his
specific
head.
position, I knew I had
Do you want to take a bath?
He doesn't like that.
Yeah.
and I forgot
Oh, you do?
to get the addition.
Try your paw?
So
Wow.
now-
Wow.
Try the other paw? Good boy.
But I guess you're off on time.
Are you smart? Do you wanna
Oh, look at that. Head tilt.
go? Are you hungry for? Did you have dinner? Are
It's
you
just
a
bad.
good
But I don't know how to
Sit.
stop. Like, how can you stop someone from stacking their queen? It's like, you know.
Wow.
Hug.
What?
Off.
Off.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Hi. Can you sit? Good boy.
This is the Blood Queen and Host of Mahogi takeover.
Yellow shirt.
There we go.
Taste test part 2. Maybe
Oh,
it's had time to
It is the
percolate.
second day for the shirt.
Where are my
That shirt.
slippers?
The shirt's like orange though.
Or orange.
That is
bright color.
awesome. That's really good.
Yep.
Yep.
Greatly
It's
appreciate
there's no
that.
juice, so
I know that's very.
there's
reasonable.
vodka mixed with a
I guess we
cutie orange that's been juiced with a fork.
You just wanted something.
You know, I'm looking, man.
It is.
You didn't tell me that. You just
Are
like
we-
put some Arnold Palmers in the cooler.
Did I say summer?
You definitely didn't say all because I would have understood what you meant if you said all.
Let me fact check you real quick.
It was verbal. It was face to face.
I said also the Arnold Palmer's in the freezer bag, but I guess I didn't specify a number.
Hello, chat.
I thought the Arnold Palmer's meant like. you
They
know,
all
of
wouldn't have
them.
even fitted in the fit.
They would have fit.
Can I log into
There were a
Twitch?
lot.
I know, it would have been
You know,
very heavy, and I felt bad.
Like, I didn't understand why we didn't just take the whole case, why we unpacked them into the fridge if you wanted to bring them. Why'd you have me put them all in the fridge drawer and then take
Enter
them
code
all
sent
out
from
and put them in
mobile
the
phone.
freezer?
Can you
bag?
read the phone? The code
Because
sent from
I just
mobile
think
phone?
that's not reasonable. I don't
What's
think
that?
that's a reasonable expectation of me. Can we settle this? Can we get a poll going?
We're
in
just
the
gonna
chat?
show Nick's hand.
The guilty party.
Angle work is what separates the camera boys from the camera men. Do you know dogs and seals are pretty closely related?
Block the.
You kind of see it.
Yeah, and then
That was such a surreal experience. Having I'm playing chess. There's chat, and then I hear basically in the chat off in the distance, Host Mahogi tell me that dogs are closely related to seals.
It's so much less like troll when he says it in
It just
person,
seems so
right?
genuine. in
Yeah, I
person.
know.
Did you know?
He's just like a nice guy.
It is true.
In Twitch chat, he's like.
It's basically a land seal.
I'm inventing theory here. This is a new age bughouse theory.
and now
Would you like it?
well, I would, but not until I have the initiative.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna.
I will wait until however long.
Is she still waiting? Oh my god, I'm still down on time? Jesus.
Yeah, she had 30 seconds.
Now I would like the queen.
Okay, for a second. GG.
Oh my god.
Okay, being down on time sucks in Bughouse. I hate that clock is like an element of the game. I'm such a slow player. I can't do it.
I also.
And Tice is too fast.
I'm also slow. 0
I
set.
can't believe that
You
wasn't
get-
checkmate.
I guess
what?
if I'm going to
How did I not
bed,
checkmate?
well, you guys still have enough.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been
Bughouse if you want to keep playing.
Up time
We do.
instead of down.
Okay.
I might go to sleep too, honestly.
I also-
I'm shocked it wasn't forced
Well,
me
but
to play.
Hosta has to get back in
Regardless.
here if that's gonna work.
Wait, where?
Are you willing to play more Bughouse?
I'll do whatever, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I have become that old man who insists during the entire postmortem that they were winning. No matter no matter what information you feed them.
The suspect returned to the scene of the crime. Queen A5, my favorite move again.
What is going on?
I feel like it's self-explanatory. I feel like it's pretty obvious.
It's my move. I came up with it. And so I'm gonna know how to play it. But if I try to play like, you know, the move that like hundreds of people have agreed upon and there's a consensus about, I'm not gonna know what's going on.
We're not gonna play like a GM or some famous champion. You know, our systems are gonna look horrible, but they're gonna work. So we're gonna understand.
We're gonna get a -1 position.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play.